A very warm good morning to all my dear students. We are discussing chapter 16 Light. We have covered two important topics, general introduction about light, and we have discussed about the two laws of reflection of light. First law, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. The second law, the incident ray, the normal to the point of incidence, and the reflected ray lies in the same plane. Today we are going to discuss two next important topics, that is characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. In this topic we will discuss two topics, formation of images on the plane mirror when the object is point source and when the object is extended source, and we will discuss the regular and diffused reflection with luminous and non-luminous objects. So let us start our topic today. Let's start discussing the characteristics of the image formed by a plane mirror. So the image on a plane mirror is of the same size and shape of the object. You can take this as yourself when you are standing in front of a plane mirror. आपकी इमेज आपके मिरर में उतनी ही साइज की दिखती है जितने आप हो. So the size of the image on a plane mirror is of the same shape and size as object. The image on a plane mirror is erect. What do you mean by erect? If you are standing in front of a mirror with your head up, the image in the mirror is also showing your head on the upside direction. So this means that the image on a plane mirror is erect. The image formed on a plane mirror is virtual. Virtual means we cannot obtain it on a screen. The rays are actually not meeting, but it is a virtual image. The image formed on a plane mirror is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. If a candle is placed in front of a mirror, if I'll move the candle in the front direction, then I'll make the candle in the backward direction, the image will move in accordingly. Now last is the image on a plane mirror is laterally inverted with respect to the object. What do you mean by laterally inverted? The laterally inverted means when the left side of the object appears to be right side and the right of the object appears on the left side. Means when we just raise our hands in the plane mirror, our right hand, the image is showing the left hand. I can show you in the figure also. See here, the object is raising the right hand and in the image it is showing left hand. So it is called lateral inversion. तो इसको हम क्या कहेंगे? Lateral inversion. Now we will discuss the formation of images on a plane mirror. To understand this topic, you need to concentrate on this diagram. I will explain this diagram. First of all, a plane mirror is given. This is a straight line. This is the mirror. Okay. A point source of light O. There is a point source. This is the point source of light, which is O, is placed in front of a plane mirror. This is a plane mirror. इसके सामने एक सोर्स रखा है लाइट का जहाँ से हमें लाइट आएगी. The rays of light starting from point O. अब ये रेज O से ट्रेवल करेंगी और इस मिरर पर आकर स्ट्राइक करेंगी. इज इट ओके? ये दोनों रेज आई और इस मिरर पर स्ट्राइक कर. Two rays OA and OC starting from point O obey the laws of reflection and get reflected. और अब ये रिफ्लेक्ट हो गई रिफ्लेक्ट along AB and CD. Draw two normals. अब हमने इस रे के लिए भी एक नॉर्मल ड्रॉ किया और इस रे के लिए भी एक नॉर्मल ड्रॉ किया. Okay, then draw the reflected rays AC, AB and AC are reflect. Extend them backward क्योंकि in front side तो it is not possible to meet them. जब हम इनको बैक साइड पे एक्सटेंड करेंगे so they are meeting. So this is the virtual image. This is the virtual image which is formed for a viewer eye at E, जो E पर खड़ा हुआ देख रहा है उसके लिए इस ऑब्जेक्ट की इमेज कहाँ बनेगी, I पर. So this, since the reflected rays do not meet, actually ये reflected rays actually तो कहीं meet नहीं कर रही, but हमने इनको backward direction में extend किया है, that's why they are meeting. So when we can say that a virtual image of the point O is formed at I, you know that a virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. So when you join O, I and measure OL and LI, it is found that they are equal. This proves that images are formed at same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Now we are moving on to the next part where we will discuss when the object is not a point source. See, now the object is extended. Extended means बढ़ा हुआ. This is object. So both sides rays are coming. So this way rays are coming. This way rays are coming. Okay. So an extended object is placed in front of a plane mirror. अब हमने plane mirror के सामने एक extended object रखा है. We have taken a mirror mm dash. We take two extreme positions A and B. Okay, of the extended object. Now a beam of light starting from point A after reflection from a plane mirror appears to form an image that is A dash as its virtual image. Similar way अगर हम point source की देखें तो इस point से image यहाँ पर बनी और इस point से image यहाँ पर drawn हुई. Similarly, if I am talking about point B, तो B dash पे virtual image बनी. So A dash B dash is the virtual image. So now the image formed is this one, A dash B dash. So what we have concluded from here, the image is at the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Now we are moving on to the regular and diffused reflection. See this diagram beta. The phenomenon due to which a parallel beam of light on striking a smooth surface or highly polished surface is reflected back as a parallel beam of light. It is called regular reflection. See क्या कह रहा है ये? These rays are parallel. Okay. And they are reflected back in the same manner which are parallel. ये reflected rays हैं बेटा, arrows are must. So this is regular reflection. When you hold a cardboard in front of you, you will not be able to see your face. This is because why? Because the entire light that falls on the surface is reflected in all the directions in scattered manner. Such a reflection is called irregular reflection. The phenomenon due to which, now if I am talking, I have given the example of cardboard. So this type of, see here, this is parallel, but they are reflected in different manner. So this is irregular reflection. And whenever जैसे cardboard में we are not able to see our image, but if I am talking about a plane mirror, then I can see it. So now we have understood a important concept that irregular or diffuse reflection is not due to the failure of laws. It is caused by the irregularities of the surface. Basically beta, it is not saying that laws are not valid. इसमें इंसिडेंट रे और रिफ्लेक्टेड रे इक्वल होते, लेकिन बिकॉज ऑफ द इरेगुलर surface is not smooth, that's why these give rise to diffused or irregular reflection. Now we will discuss the difference. See, this is the difference between them. Nature of reflecting surface. If I am talking about regular reflection, the reflecting surface is smooth and highly polished. It will be like a mirror. And irregular surface will be in the cardboard. When we are talking about reflected rays, all the parallel rays reflected from a smooth surface are parallel. And if the rays are reflecting from a rough or irregular surface, they are not parallel. And images are formed and images are not formed in case of irregular reflection. But in case of regular reflection, images are formed. Now we are moving on to very small topic, that is luminous objects and non-luminous objects. Luminous means the objects that are having their own light. They are luminous objects. Okay. And the objects that do not emit light of their own, like chair, table, bird, and plants, they are called non-luminous objects. Now, most of the objects around us are non-luminous. Okay, you can see non-luminous objects only when light coming from the luminous objects falls on it, and it is reflecting back into your eyes. When this reflected light enters your eyes, you are able to see non-luminous objects. For example, moon is a non-luminous body and it does not have its own light. When sunlight falls on the moon, it reflects the sunlight into your eyes and we are able to see the moon. So with this we have completed this topic. In the tomorrow class we will discuss about multiple images.